It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. A little juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Love going to throw right away. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Love. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Lloyd. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Play action this time with Love. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. Out to his left. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and You know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
319.
To throw, it's Allen. On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, 30 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Love. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, stats. 52 blue.
Going back to Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-all is the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Check right.
They'll run on first down. It's Lloyd. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Got it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard
Let's
line.
go. Ready?
Love, they go play action now. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
That's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
To the air, Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
319. Middle.
Here's Allen to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Brown 80.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
319.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First down.
Ready.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Love now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10.
Throwing. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, 30 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. James Cook and the Buffalo offense returning to work now.
Toby looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air.
Yeah.
I've got to slow down the running
I was
game.
just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Allen. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen, being chased out left. He's across midfield, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, don't you?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
At their own 24. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Check twice.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And he powers his way up past the 30.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun. Love.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. Just a gain of a couple there.
A 2-yard
And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 7.
Cook up the gut. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Allen now looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Pass on for the extra point.
And that one gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Gets around him. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 27.
Opposite. Green.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to slither by. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Packers.
Ready.
First down.
45. One.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Opposite. Green.
Here's Love.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And here come the Bills.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Rolling to his left.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Allen steps away.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
That is caught.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 40 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook
with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Check White.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 16. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Here's Davis. They'll try and run some clock. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Allen going to throw. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now Allen on the move to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. First down, here's the run with Cook. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers. That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
the middle. It's Cook. Oh, no, he lost the football. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
A give. This is Cook. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Cook again.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Ray Davis
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
and the Bills are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Us out past the 20 to the 24. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by 10, 2:08 on the clock. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl.
Smith, red.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden.
Hurry, hurry.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Check pitch. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut. Set.
Love from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Check white.
Now Love.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Here comes second down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Here's Love.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Packers first down.
Check pitch.
Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
19 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Love.
Flushed out right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.